What is going on, guys? Happy New Year. Um, we got a couple things in, nothing too crazy, but I did remember that I got that package in last week. The cleats that I told you I left a weird clue of the dude put his finger in this dude's butt during an NFL play. I'm not going to be showing that off this video just because there's other things I want to talk about and address. But I promise if I remember, I'll show it off in my next video. Um, a lot of times in my videos, I talk about the Facebook group that I'm in. Um, the group is called Baseball Autograph Collectors. That's 3 different words. Baseball Autograph Collectors. It's a closed group, which means I guess basically you apply. I don't know what you call it. You ask to join, and then myself or 3 other admins will let you in. We'll look through your profile and make sure that you're a real person. We had a problem earlier this year where there was people with like multiple accounts joining in and people scamming other people. It's pretty much zero tolerance, man. Once you've been caught scamming, you're done and kicked out of the group. So myself and the other admins do a pretty damn good job of staying on top of that group. We try to keep it as honest as possible. And basically, the whole group is all about just showing off your baseball TTMs, IPs, all that stuff. So that's probably my main group that I'm in, and I opened another group called All TTMs and IP Autographs. All TTMs and IP Autographs. I don't post anything baseball in there. All my baseball stuff goes into that other group. This is all my NASCAR stuff, celebrity stuff, which little bit I've gotten, football, all that stuff. Jonathan, the guy that created the baseball group, he is strictly into baseball, and that's kind of his thing. He likes to keep it strictly baseball, with the exception of if you got a home run, freaking awesome TTM or an awesome pickup, then you could show it. But overall, we try to keep that baseball group baseball related. So please hit me up in that other Facebook group if y'all want. I check with both of them daily. I probably check the baseball one a lot more just because I'm still trying to grow the other one. But that's that. And then I wrote this down. So I follow like the same 15 to 20 TTM guys, autograph guys, if you will. And I noticed all these dudes have nicknames. You got the Boss, the Godfather, the Autograph Dude. I think there's a guy called the Stash or Stash. And I mean, this literally took me about 8 seconds to write this down. So I know if I took another 8, I'd probably find some more. Man, I need to get myself a nickname. So just as a joke, to have fun, whatever y'all want to do, if y'all just want to comment below on what nickname you'd give me. And I guess if enough people jump on a particular bandwagon, I'll start calling myself that. So my God, please be gentle. I just thought it was funny because like all these guys, I write all these guys on the regular, and a couple of them have my personal cell phone, and we'll text here and there. But it's like, man, dude, all these dudes have these badass nicknames, and I'm just like, I don't even call myself Card Cutter anymore because I used that when I was in the card collecting community. Which, I mean, I dabble in that every now and then, but overall, I'm with the TTMs and autograph group now. So that'd be a little fun project, I guess, for us to do. So let's get on to what you guys are here for, some TTMs. Got this in yesterday, Miss Jennifer Jo Cobb. I pretty much sent out this entire set, and they're starting to roll in. But the problem is, in that set, I think there's like 8 Dale Earnhardts and 8 Jimmy Johnsons, like 7 Jeff Gordons. So, dude, I'm not going to be able to complete that set. I might be able to get 1 or 2 of each, but 7? There ain't no way in hell I'm completing that set. I got this one in. It's not going to show up very well, but this is big time. Mario Andretti. You see he signed it like up here. So there's definitely a racing legend for you. Hey boys. And then a couple videos back, I got a TTM back from Harry Gant, and it was on a relic card, and he signed in that little bitty relic cube, and I was like, I told my wife, I'm like, man, who the hell would do that? Well, apparently a lot of people do it, because it happened again. So here's NASCAR Hall of Famer David Pearson, and not only did he sign it, he wrote to Garrett, and then signed his name. So the to Garrett turned out clear, but then his last name is it actually looks better here than it does in person, but it's very, very smudged. So that's that. I got this little guy in, Mr. Trevor Wilson. He pitched for the Giants back in the early 90s, very late 80s. He signed 2 of 2, and then he dated him 2013 for some reason. And actually, a little side note, I'm starting this set right here. And I didn't realize that this was a 91 Donruss until right now. But yeah, I'm starting this set. It hadn't even come in the mail yet. I just purchased it off the old eBay 2 or 3 days ago. I got this, Mr. Johnny Wise. I think I'm going to call this dude Mr. Johnny Wise Guy, because he signed on the back of my card. You know, I thought that was like dudes in the 50s and 60s that did that stuff. But apparently Mr. Johnny Wise is the same. And my last TTM, probably one I was most excited about other than the Andretti. I really wish it would have turned out a little bit better, but a lot of you guys know that I am a country music guy. That's probably what I listen to 90% of the time. And man, this guy, I still play his stuff all the time. And he's probably one of my all-time favorites, Mr. Tracy Lawrence. So for me, personally, that was a pretty huge return. And I guess that's all that matters, as long as it's cool to me. I've been talking a lot about mailpicks.com, trying to help Michael Rhodes out. He did a little partnership with him, but I think it ended up being like $60 or $70 last night through mailpicks.com. They had last night was the $1 8x10s, so I took advantage of that. And then with a separate purchase, they have now till January the 3rd, 50% off your entire order. So I ordered, I don't remember off the top of my head, I think it was like 70 4x6s and like 62 5x7s, and then I threw in a couple more 8x10s in that order. So I mean, that's a ton of freaking photos, man. And the reason why that is even that expensive is because it was 2 transactions, and there's I had an express shipping on it, so there's like $26 or $28 worth of shipping on top of that. So I challenge you to find photos that are going to be of this quality for cheaper than that. So if y'all have any questions about mail picks, I'm definitely not the guy to go talk to. I'm going to talk to Mr. Michael Rhodes at the Autograph Network. I thank him. I thank you, Michael, because if it wasn't for you, buddy, I wouldn't have came across these guys. I would have been still cementing it through the old internet, through CVS or Walmart, and having to drive like 10 miles to go pick my damn photos up. Where now, if I'm patient for a couple days, they show up right in my mailbox, unbent, great packaging. So thanks for the tip, Michael. That's that, guys, and adios.